If you lost a bidding war in Chicago, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3 times? Yeah, I hear that every single week. Buyers who did everything right, pre-approved, over asking price, waived the appraisal contingency, wrote a letter, did every single thing their agent told them to do, and still lost. And nobody's sitting them down and telling them the real reason why. That's why this video is about. Stay with me. Here's what's actually happening in this market and why this is not your fault. In 2019, there were about 38,000 homes for sale in the Chicago metro area. Today, 17,000. That's a 53% drop. More than half of the homes that used to be on the market have simply vanished. And those homes didn't burn down. Families inside them just stopped selling. Why? Because in 2020 and 2021, a lot of homeowners locked in mortgage rates between 2 and 3.5%. At today's rate, around 6%, their monthly payment will jump from $700 to $900 a month more on the exact same loan amount. So they stay. Of course they stay. This is called the rate locked-in effect. And this is the simplest, biggest reason you keep losing homes you love to people who have more equity and more patience than you. Here's the number that hits different once you really hear it. Illinois has the second lowest housing inventory of any state in the country. Not the second lowest in the Midwest, the country. Out of 50 states, we are 49th, and the nation average for inventory recovery since the pandemic is 75%, meaning most states have gotten most of their listings back. Illinois has recovered only 31%. So while the rest of the country is slowly getting better, we're getting farther behind. There are 15,000 fewer homes in Chicagoland competing for your offer than there were just 6 years ago. That's not a bad month. That's a structural problem. And here's what that feels on the ground right now. In the western suburbs, homes in Grange are averaging 7 days on the market. In Lincoln Park, 1 2-bedroom condo sold in $145,000 over asking price in 6 days. Agents on the ground are using words like absolutely insane and out of control. And the honest answer is, in the resale market right now, they're right. It is. So what do you actually do? You stop playing a broken game. There's a segment of this market that works completely different, where the price is published, where nobody's bidding against you, where you walk in, choose a home, sign a contract, and close. It's called new construction, and most buyers in Chicago are not thinking about it first because nobody explained to them properly. Let me fix that right now. D.R. Horton, America's largest home builder, has 22 active communities spread across Chicagoland right now, starting at $310,000, with move-in-ready homes available today, not in 6 months, today. Lennar has 51 communities. MI Homes has 23. Flood Homes has 33. Combined, we're talking about close to 150 communities across 6 counties where you can buy a brand new home with no bidding war, no sealed envelope, no highest and best, no waiving your inspection just to be competitive. The price is the price. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Natalie, new construction takes forever. It's too expensive. I don't even know where to start. Let me take those one by one. It takes forever. Not always. D.R. Horton builds spec homes, meaning they start construction before you even sign a contract. Many communities have move-in ready homes you can close on in 30 to 60 days. That's faster than most resale transactions. It's too expensive. Let's look at what you're actually getting. A new construction home at $420,000 in Chicagoland right now comes standard with quartz countertops, luxury vinyl plank flooring all throughout, stainless steel appliances, a tankless water heater. I don't know if you've seen those, but they're so small. I've never seen those before until I started visiting new construction. A smart home system including a video doorbell, a smart thermostat, a smart door lock, all included. No upgrade fees, no nothing. Everything is included. Now compare that to a 1980s resale at $380,000. The $40,000 that you save is going to vanish fast when the furnace goes out, the windows need replacement, and the electrical panel doesn't meet current code. In fact, I've seen buyers spend $30,000 to $80,000 in their first 2 years in a resale home that they thought it was a deal. And I don't know where to start. That's exactly what I'm here for. New construction also comes with something that no resale home can match: a 1, 2, 10 builder warranty. 1 year on the workmanship and materials, 2 years on mechanical systems, your HVAC, your plumbing, your electrical, and 10 years on the structural components of the home, backed by a third-party warranty company called RWC. If your furnace goes out in month 11, it's covered. If there's a structural issue in year 7, it's covered. That's a safety net that no resale home gives you. Now, here's the most important thing I'm going to say in this entire video. When you walk into a D.R. Horton model home, there's a sales consultant there. They're friendly, they know the floor plans, and they will answer every single question you have. But they work for D.R. Horton. Their fiduciary duty is to the builder, not to you. Their job is to get you to sign the contract at the builder's price. They're not reviewing that contract in your interest. They're not flagging the HOA documents for red flags. They're not recommending an independent inspector. As your buyer's agent, that's exactly what I do. And here's what blows most people's minds when I tell them. In most cases, the builder pays my commission, you pay nothing. You get the same home at the same price, but with someone who's legally and ethically required to put your interests first, sitting across the table from the builder's team. That is the difference between walking in alone and walking in protected. Before you visit a model home, whether that's a D.R. Horton community, a Lennar community, or any other builder in Chicagoland, I want you to know something important. The sales consultant at the model home is not your agent. They're professional, they know the product, and they will be very helpful. But their job and their fiduciary duty is to the builder, not to you. As a licensed Illinois real estate broker, my fiduciary duty is to you. That means I'm legally and ethically required to put your interests first, not the builder's, not mine, yours. And here's the part that surprises almost every buyer I work with for the first time. In most cases, the builder compensates your buyer's broker. That representation, someone entirely in your corner, costs you nothing. Here's what I do for you as your buyer's agent at any construction community. Compare multiple builders, not just the one that you walked into. Compare prices side by side across communities and floor plans. Evaluate floor plans and layouts for livability and long-term resale value. Review builder incentives and financing options and explain what they actually mean. Compare warranties and what's truly included as a standard versus an upgrade. Review HOA fees and community rules before you sign anything. Recommend and coordinate independent inspectors at every stage. Help negotiate available builder incentives when applicable. Guide you from contract to closing, every document, every deadline. And help you choose the community that best fits your lifestyle, budget, and long-term goals. My name is Natalie Salas. I'm a licensed Illinois real estate broker with eXp Realty. I serve Chicagoland and the surrounding suburbs. If you're ready to explore new construction, let's compare your options before you visit your first model home. Book a complimentary buyer's consultation and make an informed decision with someone who represents you, your interests, in every step of the way. Call or text me at 888-483-7779. The link to book the appointment is in the description below. I'm Natalie, and I will see you in the next video.